Hmm. Okay, so in our first paragraph, so it starts with this introductory definitions wherein in the world of the restaurant business, it is imperative to offer a welcoming environment to all patrons, regardless of their differences in age, race, gender, capabilities, and more. So in this first sentence, in the first paragraph, it defines what is an accessibility, especially to those impaired customers. And the next one is commitment to inclusivity is in alignment with the principles set forth by organizations like the Americans with Disabilities Act. Okay, so commitment to inclusivity. When we say inclusivity, this is the way of treating PWDs like the way we treat persons with normal development or those persons na walang kapansanan. So that is the principle set forth by organizations o ginawa na ang prinsipyo na ginawa ng American with Disabilities Act. So, ang batas nila is treating PWDs fairly, like the way we treat those persons who are normal or with some capabilities. Okay, so in essence, operating a restaurant is not just about providing food and drink, it is about curating an experience that resonates with guests, fostering their satisfaction and loyalty. More accessible accommodating a restaurant is more likely to attract diverse clientele, encouraging repeat visits and the word of mouth recommendations. So, in this sentence, it tackled about the restaurant's positive behavior towards their customers. Like, kung may mga magandang ginawang bagay ang restaurant sa kanilang customers, especially to PWDs, then those PWDs will come back again and again in order for them to receive that kind of services again. Tama ba yun? Okay. So to excel in this endeavor, restaurant managers and owners must prepare their staff, facilities, and practices to ensure equitable and respectful treatment of all customers. So para masiguro ng isang restaurant na babalik yung mga tao doon sa kanilang kainan, like PWDs, they must offer or prepare their staff. Pag sinabi nating staff, those are the workers. Facilities, like comfort room, and the practices to ensure equitable and respectful treatment of all customers, okay, including those PWDs. So, according to the perspective of Ontario, people with disabilities often travel with their families, friends, and engage in various community activities, including dining out. As such, it is the responsibility of restaurant proprietors to provide services characterized by respect and courtesy. Even though PWDs have limited capacity of doing something, like may mga bagay na hindi nila kayang gawin. For example, those with visual impairments, hindi nila kayang makakita ng malinaw or baka hindi na nga sila nakakakita. So, even though meron silang disabilities na ganun, or meron silang kapansanan, kaya pa rin nila makapag-travel together with their families. And that's why it is also possible for them to enter a restaurant. That's why so therefore the restaurant should accommodate them fairly and equally to other people. So dito sa first paragraph to second paragraph, it is all about the definitions of what is accessibility to PWDs and how important is accessibility to PWDs, especially on restaurants. Pero dito sa third paragraph, like in the Philippines, approximately 1.44 million individuals or 1.57% blah blah blah. Okay, so this tackled about the statistics of the number of persons with disabilities here in our country. So, meron tayong 1.44 million individuals. Okay. And 1.57% of the population were reported to have some form of disability. So, Ang total number of Filipinos are 1.44 million, but 1.57% of them were reported to have some form of disability on any aspects. So these disabilities as defined by Section 4 of Republic Act number 727 or Magna Carta for Disabled Persons perform what are considered normal activities. So, ang Magna Carta for Disabled Persons, Republic Act number 7277, this is the right or law that enables a person with disabilities to perform what is considered to be normal. So, meron silang karapatan na gawin kung ano man yung dapat na gawin ng isang taong walang kapansanan, like the normal people. If they could go or travel anywhere, PWDs also have some rights to travel on wherever they wanted to go. So while this law guarantees their rights to employment, health, education, and auxiliary services, so itong law na ito, itong batas na ito, itinatag para sa karapatan nila sa trabaho, sa kalusugan, sa edukasyon, at at iba-ibang klase ng serbisyo. Many individuals with disabilities still face barriers that hinder their full participation in society. Meron pa rin na mga tao na hindi sila tanggap sa community, na parang dinidiscriminate pa rin sila. Kahit na meron na tayo nitong Republic Act number 7277 or also known as Magna Carta for Disabled Persons, meron pa rin mga tao na binubuli o dinidiscriminate ang mga PWDs. In contrast, Kuya J's Restaurant, established in Cebu City since 2013 and owned by entrepreneurs Lowell Yu and Wing Lip Chang. So, this describes the setting of the study. So, ang setting or our place or the locale of our study is the Kuya J's Restaurant. The Kuya J's Restaurant. So, established in Cebu City since 2013, describe its history. And the owner are Lowell Yu and Wing Lip Chang, committed to creating a heartwarming experience for customer at all times. So, dinescribe dito kung paano nila tratuhin ang mga customers. Kuya J's ensure that its staff welcome guests with warmth and sincerity, etc. So, every restaurant operates with its unique vision and mission, and for Kuya J's Restaurant, the focus is on serving delicious Filipino cuisine with humility. So, on this part naman, halos dinescribe lahat dito about what is Kuya J's Restaurant or how do Kuya J's Restaurant treat their customers, especially those persons with disabilities. Dito naman sa in any restaurant business, safety and security are paramount concerns for owners and managers. So, sa isa pang bagay na isinasaalang-alang ng isang restaurant are the safety and security of the customers. Dapat nilang ma-ensure na safe at secured ang kanilang mga customers, whatever their characteristics or personalities are. Another vital aspect of restaurant preparedness is the implementation of rigorous cleaning procedures. So sa part na ito yung mga halimbawa ng mga aspeto ng paghahanda ng isang restaurant para sa kanilang customers. So kailangan nila ng malinis na bathrooms and other surfaces para sa comfort ng mga customers. And should prioritize well-trained employees to treat all customers. So, isa pa sa mga kailangan para sa paghahanda ng isang restaurant are the trained employees. Kailangan may experience na sa trabaho ang mga employees at they are already trained. Hindi yung wala pa silang alam sa trabaho. The research, so this part, this research study serves the purpose of analyzing whether Kuya J's Restaurant fulfills its commitment. So dito naman, nakapaloob na dito yung aims or purpose ng ating research paper. So, ang aims ng ating research paper is to identify the status of preparedness in Kuya J's restaurants for the persons with disabilities. Nandito na nakapalagay yung mga purpose, yung aims. So, promoting inclusivity, yung pagkakapantay-pantay. The study also seeks to gather valuable insights from customers. Dito naman sa the study also seeks to gather valuable insights, ito na yung pag-answer ng mga customers about the survey questionnaires that you will going to provide. So, in order to understand their perceptions and opinions, you must acknowledge their answered survey questionnaires. Ultimately, this research underscores the importance of protecting human rights. So, isa pang aim ng research na ito, isa pang goal ng research paper na ito ay protektahan ang human rights, ang karapatang pangtao. Whatever your capabilities, personalities are, your differences in the environment. Okay. And fostering a sense of belonging as every business operates for and serves humanity in all its diversity. Dito na tayo sa statement of the problem. Ito yung pinaka-main objective natin. Okay, so ito yung general objective. It is also known as general objective. This study aims to determine the status of Kuya J's restaurant's preparedness for impaired customers at Fairview, Quezon City. Okay, so this is the general objectives of our study, and these are the objectives or the problems that we need to resolve. So first is we are going to identify their demographic profiles. Okay, so how can we describe the respondents in terms of their age, in terms of their gender? Kailangan pa natin yung computein kung ilan ba yung babae o lalaki sa kanila at kung ilan ba yung may age na 18 and above. And number 2 is what measures and accommodations are currently in place at Kuya J Restaurant and Fairview, Quezon City. So ano daw yung mga measures and accommodations na matatagpuan sa Kuya J Restaurant or mga paghahanda na ginagawa ng Kuya J's Restaurant in Fairview, Quezon City to ensure the comfort and accessibility of impaired customers. To ensure the comfort and accessibility, including those with physical. So when we say physical, it is more on mobility, like those who are riding on a wheelchair. They have they have disabilities on mobility. Sensory, pag sinabi sensory, visual or our eyesights. Like malabo yung mata or bulag, and cognitive impairments, those are the person who will consider as special, okay? Like special child, ganon, they have that cognitive impairments. How do these measures impact the dining experience? So, ang measures natin comes from the number 2, yung mga ginagawa ng Kuya J Restaurant in order to promote comfort and accessibility to impaired customers. So, ano ang magiging impact nito? Anong magiging impact ng preparedness ng Kuya J Restaurant for the benefits of the customers? Para sa kanilang dining experience and customer satisfaction. So, ang customer satisfaction is very important. If the customers are not satisfied with your business, then they will not going to come back in order for them to access that business again. Okay, hindi na sila babalik if they are not satisfied with your business. But if they are satisfied, they will going back again and again to your business, like on that restaurant. Number 4, what are the perceived strengths and weaknesses of the restaurants? So, ano yung mga kahinaan ng restaurants when it comes to accessibility, when it comes to their preparedness on, so when it comes to their preparedness for PWDs fights on their restaurants. Okay. So, their strengths, what are their strengths? And it will come from the perceptions of the respondents based from their observations and experience. Number 5, this would be based from the findings of your study. So, what are those recommendations that can be developed to enhance the restaurant's preparedness for impaired customers? Ano ba yung dapat na, okay, ano ba yung pwedeng i-recommenda para ma-develop yung preparedness sa impaired customers? Para ma-improve ng Kuya J Restaurant ang pagpe-prepare nila for accessibility on the customers. Okay, next.